Hey, what is up? Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to check out part 3 of the licks that you can repeat series that I've been talking about over the last few weeks. It's been cool to explore these different options and sort of, I guess, document them and show you how I approach them and how I dismount. That's the whole thing in this series, is the dismount. Anyone can play these licks and they've been played 1,000 times. I'm totally aware of that, but my whole focus is how do you get out of them? But I'm here to give you some options and hopefully inspire you to expand that. So let's get into it. These are going to be pretty stock standard rock licks today. They're not basic, but yeah, they're basic. But it's up to you what you want to do with them. So let's check out lick 1. Here we go. So this is a pretty straightforward lick. We're in the key of E here, so I'm starting on the perfect 4th of E, which is our 10th fret on the B string. And we're going to go chromatically up to the 12th fret, so we hit the perfect 4th, the blues note, the perfect 5th, and then we're going to reach for the 10th fret E, which is our flat 7. And then we're going to descend. I think of this as a triplet lick. And at the end, when I showed you the first time, I finished on... I think I finished on the root note there. So we went flat 7, major 7, and then the root note. So here it is, nice and slow. A little bit faster. I'm alternate picking this. You can use legato. I like the sound of this particular lick in an alternate picking fashion. This is really cool. So you can expand on this. Check this out. I think again I got this from a Greg Howe, maybe an REH video years ago. So all I'm doing is replacing that flat 7 with the root note. Check it out. My dismounts are different every time, but I am imagining the 5th box of the minor pentatonic scale. That's what I'm picturing when I want to dismount. I'm also adding in a couple of notes from the Dorian scale. So here are a few things that I might do to dismount. I like the sound of that major 6. I think that sounds kind of bluesy, a little bit more interesting. What if you wanted to go to the next position? Check this out. What about just going down the pentatonics? And what about taking it even further through the scale? So these things, you got to practice over and over. So when you're in the heat of battle on a gig, you have those different options to dismount with. Let's check out the second lick. So this one is a classic. I might have got it from Slash, or I might have got it from that song Freebird. Here it is. So this one's kind of awkward to play, actually. It's not as basic as it sounds. I'll go through what I'm doing. It's in the first position of the minor pentatonic box. I'm hitting the flat 7 and I'm bending up to the root note. And then I'm descending from the 12th fret E, which is our root note, hitting the flat 7, 12th fret B, which is the perfect 5th. And then I'm going to hit 14th fret G, which is our perfect 4th. And then I'm going to bend it a full tone. Here it is all again. And you can see that I'm alternating between the bend on the perfect 4th, or the 14th fret G, and the flat 7, or the 15th fret B. Check it out. Now, once you get up to a particular tempo, you might want to start raking. Doing 3 upstrokes from the root note, and then I'm pulling off to that 12th fret B. Or you might want to do a downstroke on that bend. So it can be a little bit fiddly with the right hand, but have some fun with that. Now the dismount, it's kind of already in the lick. You can finish with that bend. You can finish with a different bend. Those kinds of things. We can finish with just a lick in the minor pentatonic box. That kind of thing. So explore your different options in there too. Now the third and final lick that I want to check out is a Phil X lick. I love him. I love his playing. I love his energy. He's unbelievable. So you've probably heard this on YouTube before, but I just want to show you because why not? Here it is. So here we are exploring all of the different minor pentatonic boxes on the fretboard. This is actually a really good way to learn the shapes and positions on the guitar just by breaking it down into these 2 string sets. Now he goes through this online and he shows you different ways that you can play it. I'll give you one other option. You can descend. Now what I find really challenging about this is that there are 2 positions where the notes on each string aren't actually the same. They're not parallel. In this particular lick, the second group and the third group. So you've really got to sort of work on your accuracy to get that happening. Now you can mix it up by randomly sort of going back and forth through the different shapes. Check this out. Just got to be careful of that funky one there. So hopefully that gives you some ideas into what you might want to bring into your own solos, or if you never want to hear those licks again, that's also cool. But have fun with it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.